Nora, can I come in?
היי יוני, מה קורה? מה איתך? מה שלומך? בוא.
So you're from Hungary
נכון.
and you won the elections.
Exactly.
How did you do it?
Well, I can tell you the secret. קודם כל, פה זה לא הונגריה, ממש לא. I feel amazing. I feel almost like a friar to be here. But no, but Yoni, we will do it here as well. Don't worry.
You think we can do it here?
We must, otherwise I love Israeli names. Shirley, my song, Orly, my light, or Lior, me light. This is why he's Ferenc, not a song, not a light. You are Ferenc, a strong Hungarian man. Okay, go. I think the secret was like the activism. The activism was like completely, even though that Viktor Orban did everything to kill the neutral media or the opposition media, still there were like new ways to recreate those mediums, and there was like so many activists, YouTube channels, something that he couldn't stop. They just bring more techno to the Knesset. This is what we need to do, to have parties, let them activate themselves, let them entertained, and behind all the entertainment, let's have one person who represents them. You need one person, not many little parties, not many little values, not many little ideology. People have to kind of lose the ego. Everybody has their own little party. Everybody wants democracy, but by their own way. And nobody is trying to unite the whole population.
Netanyahu is also saying that we should be united.
Oh, really? What about the Arabs? What about the opposition voters? What about the leftists that are called anarchists just because they are expressing their opinion? That's not uniting a nation. For 16 years, we had a party governing Hungary, creating hate and hate. Peter Magyar, he will represent all the Hungarians. There is no more broken country. He was including everybody. Like he would like even go visit the Jewish community, visit the Roma community, visit like. He would not make any difference regardless religion. People just wanted to have a change and just wanted one person to get rid of the current government, to have a new hope.
Large part of the opposition leaders, they don't want to be in the coalition with the Arab parties.
Well, that's a big problem because if we live in a democracy, you have to represent everybody. So isn't that ridiculous going for the Afghana and say democracy, democracy, but we don't want everybody to be part of it? Busha.
Bennett is declaring, I'm not going to be in the coalition with the Arabs.
Well, that's a problem. So maybe it's not him. Just find one charismatic leader and stand behind him, united, even though that you don't agree with that person in many cases. But if the core values are right, then just go after him. Or her. Might be her. You know what the name Hamutar means in Hungarian? Ashtray. You know what is meital means in Hungarian? Tea plate, you know, the one that you're eating the soup from. And you know, when they ask me what is the meaning of my name, Nora, I always say, I'm like, terrible. Leonora. So what's up with these names, river? But then they always explain that mine is just a little river, the Yuval. And then my name is like a bigger river, which I don't know, I don't remember. And then you have Alon, which is a tree. Oh, the gift names, like you have the Shai. My favorite and also a favorite person has this name, Gili, my age. That's, I think it's really cool. Viktor Orban was like really going forward to be a Russian colony, and the Hungarians understood that being part of the European Union is a very good thing. We belong to Europe and we belong to the West. This is our goal. Their party called Fidesz, it's Young Democrats. Well, they are not young anymore and they are not Democrats at all. Viktor Orban's government completely destroyed the healthcare, education, like things that were like so important. Those people, they don't have a sense of humor. They have zero self-irony, and Peter Magyar has a sense of humor. He was very funny, especially when he was making fun out of the government. No, he's not polite, and that's you don't need to be polite. You should be just direct and stop this diplomatic language that it's like nobody understands or nobody can really relate to. Basically created a party with full of specialists, unlike Viktor Orban's, who was like, as a good dictator, was only collecting loyal but completely incompetent people.
How do you say his name?
Magyar. In Hungarian, G and Y together is Gy. Magyar. They joined him, from actors to writers to economists, healthcare specialists. It's the time that everybody speak up and everybody using all the tools that they have to share and explain why we need a change. Many influencers were blaming other influencers that they knew that they are on their side, but still they didn't say anything. In the last few months, many people like elite soldier came out and shared all the dirt, what's happening in the Hungarian army. Then there was a policeman came out and told like all the corruption that they were sent to hurt people that don't agree with Viktor Orban.
They weren't afraid?
They were not afraid. They were not afraid. They were ready to even give up on their career just to stand on the right side of the Hungarian history. And also the journalists. Ferenc, you are also doing very good. Nobody was considering collaborating with Viktor Orban. His goal is not to share, because his goal is to have 2/3, because then he can change the constitution. He can steal all the money. Like you don't collaborate with somebody who destroyed everything. He was the head of this corrupt government. Why would you work with him? These people are representing their voters. Yoni, you should move to a kibbutz. I think it's possible to do the same thing in Israel. I mean, first of all, you just have to believe and have to have the hope. And just don't be afraid to say all the dirty secrets that you can. It's the time to vote for somebody who can change the current system, because nothing can be worse than what we have now. It's important when you have the last few months to push it as much as you can. So now that Peter Magyar was elected, obviously he went to give an interview to this state media, propaganda channels, and he was just like, really, like, imagine all these people that haven't seen anything in the TV, just these TV channels, and they thought that they are living in Gan Eden, and now suddenly this guy comes and he's telling like, no, you lived in a lie. It was a fool. They fooled you. And then keep telling all the interviewer that, stop the propaganda. You don't need to continue. It's over.